there are good movies. Then there's a bunch of terrible, mediocre, and bad movies. There are good games. There are bad games. With there being so many bad movies and games out there, which ones are worth playing and which ones are not worth playing and or watching? Well, your questions should be answered on Therocketlombax. Hello there guys, thanks to Therocketlombax, and let me take you back to the good old 90s.
Yes, the 90s, the decade of alternative rock, console wars, and of course, primetime animation.
It's not like nowadays where 2 or 3 networks are doing primetime animation. No, back in the day, every network wanted to do their own primetime animated show like The Simpsons. And one of these shows is what I'm reviewing today. Family Dog!
Family Dog ran from June 23rd, 1993 to July 28th, 1993. It lasted 10 episodes on CBS.
Needless to say, the show was a flop. But before I sink my claws into this one, let's see who was a part of the show.
Hey, Brad Bird's the show's creator. He directed The Iron Giant and The Incredibles. We're off to a good start. Let's see who's the executive producers. Tim Burton, Steven Spielberg!
2 of the best filmmakers of all time together!
Tim Burton with Frankenweenie, The Nightmare Before Christmas, and Edward Scissorhands. Steven Spielberg with Jaws, E.T., and Jurassic Park.
It looks like we have a dream team here, so let's see if the show's any good. We'll start with the pilot because... We
start up and right away I noticed that this dog looks like Sparky.
Tim Burton was the character designer, so I guess I'll be making parallels between this and Frankenweenie.
So Sparky, I think, doesn't have water in his bowl. He tries to get some. And he doesn't get it.
Oh god, it's one of those shows.
You know those shows when an innocent being gets punished for wanting something so small and easy Christ right torturing pits? Isn't funny, especially if it hasn't done anything wrong.
I don't know why I bother. Please, let me take care of your needs.
So the character cliched younger sister wants to take Sparky to the dog show.
More abuse on top of more abuse!
Also, I swear I've heard these voice actors before. Abuse still isn't funny!
Look, he likes it. Alright.
Wow, they're really trying to push adult jokes in the show, aren't they?
Hey,
look, another character cliche, the perfect neighbors.
You're going to the dog show, are you?
The Flanderitis, if you will.
Mutt.
Once again, abuse still isn't funny. So Sparky goes around trying to find water. But more misery is forced into the script. Probably had to pad out for another 23 fucking minutes.
Okay, just take us to the dog show already.
Also, on the side note, the voice acting is really annoying the hell out of me. It's like it's trying to be as cliche as possible, and I know I shouldn't accept grade A voice acting, but a little effort would make this far better. So Sally's the creator from The Nightmare Before Christmas and inspects Sparky. Inspects Sparky and he touches his tail, which causes him to, like most dogs in real life, start to go apeshit. Look, a statue made ice, maybe you'll get some... water!
You did it! You finally got water! The torment is over for me and you! Wait, didn't Sparky win anything? I mean, that was a pretty impressive stunt he did there.
Nope, doesn't even get an honorable mention. Well, I guess if you ruin something, you shouldn't be rewarded. Now Sparky has to go pee, and we're back to square fucking one again.
Dog is never satisfied. You can't do enough for that dog.
Honey, we'd all like to get out of the cars.
And you know why the show failed? Nobody liked this show in the first place!
Seriously, Brad Bird, the show's creator, didn't even participate on the show! The show feels as if the writers just thought The Simpsons was easy to make, so let's create our own version to cash in on this trend. Forget the sad attempts to make this show adult, but the mix of mean-spirited humor with way too thin padding and bad critical reception, no wonder why the show failed.
But there's no DVD available of the show, so you either have to find a Laserdisc, or you could watch it online, scan from a Laserdisc like me. Anyway, this thing's Therocketlombax. Signing out, watch movies, and game on!